We're counting down the most monstrous classics of the 1960s. From eerie atmospheric settings to terrifying creatures, these films have left an indelible mark on the sci-fi genre, and they continue to thrill and terrify audiences today. So get ready for a thrilling ride through this special age of science fiction as endless perception cinema proves that these 60s sci-fi monsters will shock you. Number 5. Kongo, 1961. Directed by John Lamont and starring Michael Gough, Margot Johns, Claire Gordon, Jess Conrad, and Austin Trevor. Botanist Dr. Decker returns from Africa, continuing his experiments growing plants and animals to enormous sizes.
I discovered species of animal growth that I had never seen before. Naturally, I was fascinated with these specimens.
He concentrates his work on his pet chimpanzee, Kongo, and his growth serum appears to work. Unfortunately, as Kongo grows larger, so does the temptation for Dr. Decker to use the animal to attack his enemies. Regardless of the ill-fitting gorilla suit, or the college professor dealing with his midlife crisis, one has to admire the film's insistence on displaying the English, upholding their standards, and being polite. Here are 3 examples. Serving tea. Did the chimp just bring down the tea, or did he make it?
Oh, Kongo, you brought it. That's wonderful.
Stiff upper lip.
What are you having with your poached egg? Murder?
Margaret, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's hysterics, especially in the morning.
And polite descriptions.
Fantastic. There's a huge monster gorilla that's constantly growing to outlandish proportions, loose in the streets. Kongo! Help! Help!
Number 4. Space Monster Wangmagwi, 1967. Directed by Kwon Ha-yo-jin and starring Nam Kun-won, Kim Hae-kong, Chon San-jul, and Han An-jin. Aliens plan to attack Earth and destroy humanity with an enormous creature.
우리의 투하물에 놀래서 필경 싸워서 전멸할 거란 말이야. 세심한 주의를 해주도록. 알았습니다.
Ahi and Oh plan to get married, but Oh is called away to help fight the alien invader.
아무래도 심상치가 않아. 그대로 가봐야겠어.
내일 결혼식은 어쩌고요?
As the space monster destroys the city of Seoul, Korea, it kidnaps Ahi, holding her in its hand.
어머니, 정신 차리세요.
While a boy named Squirrel climbs on to try to stop it. There were no computer-generated people in this film. The movie made the Guinness World Record book for the most extras in a movie, with 167,000 screaming individuals. Number 3. Gorgo, 1961. Directed by Eugene Lurie and starring Bill Trevors, William Sylvester, Vincent Winter, and Christopher Rhodes. After dealing with tremors from an undersea volcano, Captain Ryan and First Officer Slade discover a giant prehistoric creature. After a confrontation with the animal, which they name Gorgo, they capture it, transport it to London.
For sure there's no danger, the creature has been given massive doses of tranquilizer. Gorgo, as he is called, we don't know why, will be exhibited to the public. Here we can see...
and sell it to the circus.
What's that, madam? Looks like your husband? Go inside and find out. 65-foot-high Gorgo.
Ice cream.
As scientists learn that the animal on public exhibition is only an infant,
the infant, the adult,
a much larger creature emerges from the sea, headed towards Gorgo. And the gargantuan beast destroys all in its path. In Greek mythology, Gorgons could turn anyone they gazed at to stone. This legend leads me to Gene Simmons of Kiss. The makers of Simmons' special boots partially based them on Gorgo's head. Number 2. Reptilicus, 1961. Directed by Paul Bang and Sidney Pink, and starring Bent Manding, Upshare Anderson, Paul Wildeker, Ann Schmerner, Mimi Handrich, Dirch Passer, Carl Otterson, and Marlene Behrens. While miners are drilling, they discover fleshy remnants and finally an enormous reptilian tail. It thaws out, regenerates, and grows in size. The monster, named Reptilicus, rampages across the countryside and cities, spitting its acid fluid at buildings and especially people. Two crews were filming Reptilicus, operating simultaneously. Yes, one crew shot a scene in Danish with director Paul Bang.
Nu har vi chancen for et godt skud, mens den er på pladsen. Klargjør granaten. Gå tilbage. Det kan være, du får brug for mig. Gå tilbage! Det er en ordre. Hvis vi ikke fikser her, bliver det din tur.
And later, the same scene was shot in English with director Sidney Pink.
Get the shell. Go back, Bragg. I may be needed. Go back. This is an order. If we fail here, you'll be needed. It'll be your show.
Regardless of the mayhem this caused with the cast and crew, the unrealistic puppet-like creature itself caused the most incomprehensible pain and turmoil in my eyes. Number 1. King Kong vs. Godzilla, 1962. Directed by Hishiro Honda and Thomas Montgomery, and starring Hiroshi Hirose, Hiro Nakajima, Hideo Takashima, Kanji Sahara, Yo Fujiki, Michael Keith, Ishiro Orashima, and Miyahama. A pharmaceutical company picks up King Kong from his island as a publicity stunt, but the giant monster escapes and heads towards Tokyo. At the same time, a nuclear submarine accidentally crashes into an iceberg, which frees the prehistoric creature Godzilla from its icy prison.
Godzilla!
The military makes various attempts, but it is unable to stop Godzilla's rampage across Tokyo. Finally, the military brings the two gargantuan creatures together for them to battle, with hopes that Kong will win. The Toho film producers could not afford the preferred filming locations due to the high cost of licensing King Kong from RKO Pictures. At 1962 prices, the filmmakers paid 80 million yen to use the gigantic beast legally. Even though this action inflated the film's budget to an extreme extent, the movie's success more than made up for it. The legacy of 1960s monsters endures, with many still inspiring modern films and TV shows. So what's your favorite monstrous creature from the 1960s? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're a fan of classic horror films, be sure to check out my other videos for more wild and wacky content. See you next time.